Hello there people, my name is Sam and you're watching the SomeGuySam channel, and welcome to Passpartout, the one-man band. Now, of course, this is not the first Passpartout game. The last one I think is called Passpartout the Starving Artist, and it is essentially about you, of course, being Passpartout, and you paint, and then you try to sell your paintings, and essentially all the Passpartout games seem to be revolving around a struggling artist trying to make his way to the top. Now, this is a completely new game, it was released just today, but yeah, this is so far just a prototype, so expect potential bugs, crashes, and of course it's not nearly feature complete. In fact, for now it is quite basic, but nevertheless, if you feel it's interesting to you, definitely do go check it out, the link will be in the description. So, and here we are in the game. You, as you can see, play as Passpartout, and you have a few instruments from which you can choose. You have drums, as displayed here, so you can make some simple tunes. You can, of course, erase them. You then have harmonica, which is a bit of an annoying sound by itself. And you have a banjo. This is the sound it makes, again. By itself, not very pleasing to the ear, I have to say, but with these few instruments we have to try to make something at least a little bit appealing to these people around us. Now, of course, we have George R.R. Martin on the right, as you all know, and on the left we have some punk people. Alright, so let's start with the drums. We can maybe create, I think this is like the snare. I'm not going to speak about like the terms because I have no idea how music works or how any of these notes work, but yeah, we have the drums, so maybe let's try to make something that's resembling some sort of a beat. Maybe have it a bit vary, as in put, no, 2 and 1. Yeah, that's maybe good. Tell me what this sounds like then. Okay. That's pretty good, that's pretty good. The punks like it, clearly. Yeah, they're already throwing all this money at me, that's good. So maybe, what happens if we add these sort of middle tones with all the bottom ones? Okay, I think that adds something, that's pretty good. Alright, I think let's keep this for now and move on to harmonica. Let's try something like... Okay, this might be a bit too mellow on the end here, but let's see what this sounds like then. Oh no, I don't like it when the two tones are on the same sort of upwards line, so let's remove those and see what happens then. I think that actually sounds like, okay, it's terrible, okay? I wouldn't listen to it by any means on my Spotify, but like, quite frankly, with what tools I have available, I think that could be worse. So for now, let's move on to the banjo, see what we can do here. Okay, let's see about this. That's horrible. That's absolutely terrible. I don't know why you like it so much, but I already got 39, what is it? Yeah, dollars. So that's okay. What happens if we take down the beats per minute just like a tad, like, yeah, 90? What would this sound like then without the banjo? So just the drums for now. Snorefest, they don't like it, but maybe that means that it needs to breathe. Okay, nobody likes this, so maybe take it up a little bit because that's a bit too, yeah, that's good. And see what we can do about the drums, change it up a bit. Again, I know nothing about music, so I might not be the best at this game. I should have played the last Passpartout game because I am actually not terrible at drawing and painting. But anyway, this is what we're playing, so you know what, we'll make do. Alright, what about this one? These don't work, like when they change from one to another, just up and down rapidly. That sounds, yeah, that sounds bad. So let's get rid of those and try to make some longer lasting What would it be called? Like, transitions? Maybe? I have no clue. Okay, it still doesn't really have much flow, I would say. But maybe, you know, let's see what happens when we add a bit of harmonica, maybe. And let's now try to go with the lower tones, make it a bit more mellow, you know? Maybe something vaguely horror-esque? We'll see. Okay, we have sort of these weird pyramid-esque structures here now, and it should maybe be like a bit more mellow, so let's see. Okay, maybe I'm just tooting my own horn, but I feel like there is like a little bit of suspense coming from that, but I'm not sure. So let's see, maybe the banjo will help, though I'm not sure how banjo will add yeah, a mellow atmosphere, since it's the most goofy instrument there is, but yeah, let's try it. It needs to breathe. George, you know nothing about music. Stop telling me that my songs should breathe. Stick to your writing, your book. You're way overdue, my man. So how about you shut the fuck up? My art is for me, and I will not be bombarded by these critics. What is this? Ugh, nobody gets me, man. I'm just an artist. Man, I'm the next Ed Sheeran. I am the next Ed Sheeran. Just you wait, critics. Don't you fucking try to undermine my shit. You know what? Let's make the most dynamic song ever. Put it up to 146 beats per minute. Add the harmonica. Remove all this mellow, low tones type crap. And let's add some flow to this. This is going to be horrible and terrible to listen to. I am looking forward to this. And banjo, of course, just... This is where we build up the suspense, my boys. And then it just drops. Oh, this build up, hell yeah, I'm into it. Whatever it is, keep doing it. I am, my man. Throw that money, that's my money. I'm going to be able to afford rent in a few minutes. Let's keep going. Hell yeah, baby, come on. My name is Passpartout, and I don't know. Okay, Passpartout, that's enough, stop. Yeah, throw the last money you have. Look, George, I get it. You're a man of culture. You're a man of specific taste. And I get it. We see eye to eye here. But you have to be a bit more constructive than just it has to breathe. So try to level with me here, okay? I am going to put it down just for you, just a little bit. It needs to breathe. So, oh wait, does he mean like, when he says it needs to breathe, does he just want like spaces between the actual notes? It's possible, so let's go back down to 100 beats per minute and try to make something that breathes. You know, you have time to have a bit of a breath in between the actual takes of the... between the sounds of the drums. So let's try to make something appealing for George so that he doesn't get a heart attack before he manages to finish the last damn book in the series, George! Alright, so this is a lot of space to breathe, okay? We have some nice spaces, nothing too fast, too quirky. What is your problem? Snorefest, yeah, I agree with you this time. This is a bit of a snorefest, but I'm trying to please my George R.R. audience. There is only two types of people in the world. Three. Punks, George R.R. Martin, and a green boy. That's all we have. And so, I have to find something that will please every demographic. Which is hard because my music speaks only to green boys. And since I am the only one in the world, you see my issue here, right? Okay, George, don't you tell me that this is too quirky. George, I swear to God, I will bash this fucking banjo up your skull. What is your problem? Is it just that I have yet to add any more instruments? That is also possible. Okay, so to please George, let's add a few more instruments. Make it Can these trucks please stop interrupting me? I'm creating art, and that takes courage, and most importantly, that takes trucks not driving by when I'm trying to make stuff. By the way, what is up with those windows up there? Clearly the building behind me is filled with just a black hole. Or some sort of void. Too quirky still, George. Look, I'm trying here. What if I just add like a big... Yeah, what if I just add 4 banjo tones in here? For real, actually? This is probably the most bearable thing I have created thus far. I'm gonna level with you, George. I have no more ideas as to what the hell you could want. So, I guess, guys, if you would like to check this game out, try to please George, because clearly I am failing miserably. But yeah, there is not much more to this game at this point. It is, of course, just a very early build. Again, it was released just today, so of course it's not by any means feature complete. I don't think we can spend the dollars that we are earning in any sort of way. But hopefully the developers will keep working on this and add maybe more instruments and of course some sort of gameplay ramifications to you making or not making money and pleasing these people around you. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and click like, subscribe to my channel, and check out the game. It will be in the description. Thank you very much for watching, and goodbye. And this is the story of how my totally failed attempt to recreate Creedence Clearwater Revival Suzy Q in this game turned into a very profitable venture. Thank you for coming to my fucking TED Talk.